mention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back.
Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, it's hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen neck or black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white shirt, pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician, y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend, it's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a lead, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at her feet? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like
Abracadabra.
And for my last trick,
I'm about to reach in my back, bruh.
like
Abracadabra.
and for my last trick,
Just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the taste of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will fit an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy.
Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out.
So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted, mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed, yeah, it's just like y'all have been light jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you I'm leaving like
Abracadabra.
if I'm elastic.
I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra.
If I'm elastic.
Just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Taken at the 19. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. This is Nick Chubb. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Out of the gun, Watson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes third and 6. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here's Hardy to return. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Carr working out of the gun. Brought in by Chris Olave. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Now, flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. This has been a wild sequence. A big gainer there. Still not enough for the 1st down.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Second down and 3. Now the first carry of the game for Jamal Williams. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's Here's 1st and 10. It's a give now to Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. Then it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. To throw is Carr. A ball deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. It's Watson out of the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long for Watson. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Quick throw taken in by Judy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. A throw. Right side taken by Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
To throw on second down is Watson. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Off play action. Here's Watson. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Carr. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5.
Here's Tress Way now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Here comes a return, and he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Watson. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
First and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Deontay Foreman. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Throwing is Watson. That's caught by Stoll. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a second down and 8. Back is Carr. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Watson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Watson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 5. Watson to throw. Here's a screen set up for 4. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these 3rd and medium, 3rd and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. Second and a yard. Once again, it's Chubb. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Chubb. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, this is Kamara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Carr working out of the gun. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw for Carr. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. New Orleans, third and final timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They face second down and 7. The shotgun. It's Carr. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On first down, Carr. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Carr now on second down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A loss of 10 yards.
So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
It's Watson out of the pistol. This pass caught by Judy. Well, that help is going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings us 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Carr. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back To throw is Watson. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They bring Judy in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. A short one there, caught by Tremble. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. This will be a Saints first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a 2nd down throw from Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now, Carr. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Second down and 8. Throwing is Carr. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. A gain there of 11. First down, New Orleans.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Carr now. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Carr to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
He'll try and run. Here's Kamara. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll get about 5. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A running play here for Foreman. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now a handoff to Ford. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Third down, 3 to go. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8. Watson going to give it to Chubb. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. First and 10. Gets it away quickly, and after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground is Foreman. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. A tough spot here. Third and long. They'll run. It's Foreman. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Carr. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back is Carr. That one caught by Wilson.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Carr. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Here's Kamara. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Carr. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And he is very close to the first down, and now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.